everybody, Ed here, Top of the Line Training, doing a review today on the Vanquest Trident 20 pack. Stay with me, I'll be right back, we'll get into it. Alright guys, Ed back with you, Top of the Line Training, just doing a review today on the Vanquest Trident 20 pack. First impressions of this pack, no doubt about it guys, high quality, made very well. Anything and everything you expect from Vanquest, it's in this pack. All Vanquest packs that I have or had, nothing but top quality, very well made, and has a real purpose on the design. So with that being said, this particular pack is on loan from Vanquest. I'm not going to mention any names, but thanks for sending it out and letting me review it. I really appreciate that, as well as other Vanquest items. I do own the Ibex 30, and I love that pack. This particular pack here, the Trident 20, is a 20-liter pack. I'm going to go into the specs. I'm going to read off the chart here because there's quite a few of them, but I'm going to start off with, you have 1000 denier Cordura. I believe the pack comes in tan, black, and gray wolf. Gray wolf. And then also it has a couple camouflage colors that are made in 500 denier. So anyway, again, 1000 denier Cordura all over the whole pack on the outside. You have moly webbing everywhere, so you can attach different pouches and whatnot, or tie downs, all kind of stuff. It has YKK zippers, which are inverted, which protects the teeth of the zipper from getting debris and dirt and things like that inside there. It keeps it working real smooth. It has paracord pull tabs. You have a place here and here for morale patches. I just happen to have the US flag, airborne. On this front pouch here, we'll start with that. Put my morale patch back up here. You have this pouch here, or this pocket here, which actually divides into two pockets. You have this slip sleeve zippered pocket here, and then you have the outside of it, which comes apart here, and I'll get into that in a minute. But one nice feature here, again, you can do it two ways. You have a lock here, if you will, if you want to call it, just a snap lock, which prevents the zipper from coming down. You can also route the tab through here and lock it down that way, so you know it's not gonna, someone can't come up behind you, or you know, if they wanted to, I guess they could slice it open, but main thing is you're just not gonna come up and zip it open and take your stuff out. Now, let me see here. Let me just go over the specs on this and make it a little bit easier for that. It's a 20-liter pack, which comes in just under 1,300 cubic inches. The weight is 3 pounds, 1000 denier Cordura. The interior size of the pack is 18 inches high, 10.5 wide, and 5 inches deep. The exterior size is 18.5 by 11 by 6. Okay, so that was the interior exterior. Now that's a nice feature that they give you on that. They give you the exterior and the interior. So top front pocket size is 4 inches high, 9 inches wide, 2 inches deep. Okay, so that's a nice size pocket. You can get a lot of stuff in there, and it's got organization in there as well, and we'll get into that in a minute, of course. The bottom front pocket, admin pocket they call it, is 11 inches by 9 by 2. And then the bottom front zippered pocket size is 10 inches by 9 inches. As you look, yeah, 10 inches by 9 inches. The side admin pocket size, and that's over here. I believe, yeah, that's over here. The side admin pocket size is 10.5 by 4 inches. In the concealed carry pocket, which is back here, you have, it's also a hydration pocket, 17 inches, 17.5 inches high, actually this way, and then 10 inches wide, of course. Okay, so the MSRP on this thing is $155 rounded up. It's actually $154.99, and then the multicam is $164.99. It also has 2 key fobs on it, they call them, and we'll get into that. It's got theft deterrent tabs, as I demonstrated here earlier. So basically, I got it loaded out as a sort of an EDC everyday carry pack. Now, let's just get into what this pack could be used for, and any pack for that matter. Really, you could use any pack for any damn thing you want to put in it, of course. But this one here, it has a lot, it's pretty versatile, and you could use it as an EDC pack. 20 liters, like I said, it comes in right under 1,300 cubic inch. I'll double check that. If I'm wrong, I'll put it in the bottom. But you know, it's got a lot of organization things, and on my EDC, how I work and where I work, I usually take PT clothes with me, you know, t-shirt, shorts, change of clothes, all that kind of stuff, and I'm working out almost daily. So that being said, you know, I need something to change into. So that's, for me, that's what I need a pack for. That's the primary thing. However, I also like to carry concealed, and this provides that, as well as I like to be prepared in an EDC fashion. And of course, I have a get home bag in my truck. But you know, to have on you, if I grab this bag, I'll be able to get a fire going. I'll have a little bit of food. I'll have some medical. I'll have some comms, etc., etc., things like that. I loaded this out as a general EDC pack today, and you're going to see some video here coming up, or you'll see it in the intros of this pack in different configurations. So like I said, an EDC pack, it'd be a great range bag pack. I mean, you know, you could keep some guns in it, you could keep all your cleaning equipment, you could keep medical in it, you could keep comms, you could keep your range notes, your range notebooks, all that kind of stuff. It would be a great day pack as far as going into the woods. You know, say you're going to go out and say a 10-mile hike or something and come back, because you do have concealed carry as well. You can use that for your hydration, water bladder, and you can also you know, you could pack in food and set up camp, and a little camp anyway, you know, like an overhead shelter or something. And you know, it holds a lot of stuff. It holds a lot of stuff. So, and then like if you were to get stuck out there, you could have enough stuff in here to survive you know, a night or something, maybe even a couple nights if you had to. Alright guys, let's dig into this thing and see what we got in it. So we'll start up here at this top pocket. Also, one thing I did forget here is you have this shock bungee cord configuration here. You know, I really don't use this. I mean, however, like if it was scattered across the pack, it's really great to like hold a jacket or a piece of clothing or something like that. But I normally don't use it here. You do also have a slip sleeve here, and what I use on this particular is I'll throw a lock blade down in here and have it mounted under here just with the clip exposed. And normally if I have a morale patch, I'll try to cover the clip with the morale patch. So just try to keep it less obvious. But anyway, so starting on this top pouch here, like I said, it opens up pretty wide. It's like a clamshell opening. I got a couple bars of food, like I said. I'm going to throw this over here, get it out of the sun. Here I have my Leatherman Surge. Leatherman Surge, can't beat it. I love this. This is my favorite multi-tool. It's got a lot of capabilities, a lot of, it's very versatile. So, Leatherman Surge. Only negative side of that is it's heavy as heck. And here comes a jet landing. I live pretty close to the regional airport. Damn thing. Also have a pair of fingernail clippers, toenail clippers. But anyway, you can see in here, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on that. You can see here the high vis orange, and this is the signature of Vanquest. You have a slip pocket back here, throw some stuff down in there. You have your elastic retainers right here for equipment that you can store. You know, this is little, of course, but you know, you can put some nice sized things in here. Then you have this in the top here. You have another pouch to throw things in, keep it organized. And then, of course, you have the main pouch here that can hold quite a bit of things. And like you could put like a personal organizer in there or something, or maximizer in here, something like that. So that's the top pocket. Here you have, again, the another admin pouch. I just throw a bunch of things in here. Here is a tin. I got a sewing needle in there, but I like carrying tins with me because if I need to make char cloth or anything like that, I have that ability. So I don't have this set up for char right now, but like I said, I like to have a tin with me at all times, especially if I go into the woods. Here I got some of those teeth, Colgate Wisp. You know, they're like a toothpick and it's got a little toothpaste on it. You can, if you don't have nothing, this is all you have, you'll be damn glad you have it. Little thing of tissues. I got some couple sets of rubber gloves. You know, if you're a first responder, of course, besides making sure the scene is safe, one of the first things you want to do is put on your universal precautions, which is your rubber gloves and, if needed, a mask. I normally do carry a mask. I didn't get one in here. At least I do have one in my car for sure. I have a signaling mirror, and you know, that's also, you can look into it and see, you know, if you need to clean your face or something. And then I have a glow stick, no big deal. Something, you know, if I need light right away, I can just reach in and grab it and pull it out. One thing I don't like here, it's like it opens sort of like 3/4 of a way on this pouch. Also, let me show you here. Let me show you in here. Not necessarily a big deal, but again, the high vis. That's 210 denier or nylon in there, ripstop nylon at that, and you know, that stuff's gonna last well. And this just a big pocket, you could dump pocket, you could throw stuff in there, various things, you know, just so you have them and not necessarily needed to be organized. Now again, on this interior main pocket, and they call this the middle pocket, I believe, the bottom zippered admin pocket. Again, it's 11 by 9 by 2 inches deep. Here you have the high vis, of course. You have the slip sleeve on the lid of it. I don't like putting stuff in here in any pocket really, unless it's like, you know, a rag or something like that, or a shamag or a bandana. Things like that, it's real flexible, because if you start loading this down, you open it, it falls open. But anyway, it's there if you wanted to. Here I have my journal, all kind of YouTube things in here, and various other things for survival and whatnot. You have a nice big slip sleeve back here, and that's where I keep that. You have the key fob here, and I have my Victorinox Swiss Army Farmer knife on here. If you haven't seen my review on this, check it out. It's on my channel. Card's coming up right now. Actually coming up right now. And I love this knife, man. Love this thing. It's part of my EDC. I've been carrying it every day, just about. It's got 4 basic tools in it, maybe about 6. And I love it. Check it out. Here I have a Gainer Mountain flashlight. I want to say the lums on this thing is about 100 at minimum. It's very bright, works very well. So I have quick access to a knife. Besides the Leatherman, I have quick access to a knife if needed. I have an ink pen, Bic, and then I have my knife, diamond rod sharpener by Smith. I can do fish hooks with this. I can do knife. I can do serrated knife, whatever. I really like these things for putting a quick edge on your knife. It works well, very compact. You know, it's all the room it takes. I don't know what the weight is on it, but it's very light. I keep this Victorinox locked in with the key fob, but you know, you put your keys on here or whatever, but I do that just from one so I don't lose it. But number 2 is real easy access. I can pull it up out of there, unclip it. I also have 2 AA batteries because for the flashlight here. And again, this is not a complete loadout. It's more of a show, you know, just an example of what you could carry. But these are some of the items that I do carry every day. Also have those toothpick floss things. I like cleaning my teeth, you know, keep them clean. Anyway, because I can't stand stuff in my teeth, and if I have the ability to carry, this weighs nothing. This weighs nothing, you know. So, all right. So let me just go ahead and close these up. So you can see the organization here, and then again, like I said, you have the MOLLE capabilities that you could strap things onto with that. Going into this side admin pouch, which is a pretty neat thing. A lot of packs will put like a bottle holder here, and there is a place for that, and I like that feature quite a bit. But on this pack here, this has this extra admin pouch, which is known as the side admin pocket. It's 10.5 inches high and 4 inches wide, as I said before. Just want to review that. But again, I just threw some examples of some things in here. I got my glue stick. I have my Sport titanium black Sharpie. I have other pens, as you've seen here, whatnot. You'll see other things in here. But this is like a quick access, you know, I can unzip this, grab this, I'm ready to write. Ferro rod, light my fire. You've seen this in other videos, especially the Vanquest Maximizer series. If not, you will see it. I love these things. It's compact, works very well. It's got a striker with it. I got it key fobbed on there. Make sure it's on there. Again, another one of the key fobs. You could throw an extra key, whatever. You know, you want sensitive items that you don't want to lose. Not necessarily a key, but of course those are important. But you know, this is something that you really wouldn't want to lose. So you know, it'll fall out of your pack. Here I have a backup, another backup knife. It's got a lot of tools on it, about 7, I believe. I've showed it in some of the Vanquest. I'm going to do a review on this thing. It's very old. It's a Russian-made knife. A buddy of mine gifted this to me, and we'll get more detail on this later. Credit card with duct tape and electrician's tape. Comes in handy for a lot of different things. Yes, normally if I would go to the woods, like on a extended stay, more than a day, I would carry the roll. Usually I have a roll, small roll of Gorilla Tape. But this right here just fits the bill of every day walking around, not only urban, but if I was to go to the woods, I needed something to help start fires. I can make cordage out of this, you know, a lot of different things. And there it is. Also have, you've seen this before maybe, my glass tube with the stormproof matches. The striker is in there as well, wrapped in plastic. And I have some jute twine, probably about 10 yards of jute twine in there, which is an awesome fire starter. If you don't have any, go down to Walmart has it. You can buy it for about less than $2, and it'll last you a long time. And you hank it out into different little kits and stuff. You always have something at minimum to start a fire. Yes, you know, I do own a few of the commercial fire starters like Light My Fire, Wet Fire, Dave Canterbury's, I've been forgetting the name of them damn things, Inferno, Mini Inferno, and whatever the Inferno series he had. They're very well, they all work really well, but you know, Vaseline, cotton balls, you can make yourself, wax, you can wax them as well, jute twine, char cloth. I mean, you know, I usually carry at least a couple of the commercial brands with me, but anyway, here you've seen this as well, 2-liter bag with 4 tabs in it for purifying water. I just carry it, it weighs nothing. Got some earplugs as well. Again, this weighs nothing, and if I needed water, you know, here it is, I have it. So again, here it is, high vis, 210 ripstop nylon. Nice little pouch. Go ahead and unclip that. Put that down there. Zip this little boy back up. Again, also, all over the whole pack, you have D-rings and, like I said, other little tie downs, which is pretty nice feature. You mean, you know, you can tie something on the side of this thing, whatever. Pretty nice. Now let's get into the inside. Like I said, this is sort of set up for me as an everyday carry type thing. But here you have one of the personal maximizers. I believe this is the Husky. It's got various items in there. I'm not going to go through it. I'll just show it real quick, different things. If you haven't seen the videos on these, check them out. They may be coming in after this video of the Trident 20, but these are really nice by Vanquest. Check them out. They have different sizes and whatnot. So you have that. Then I have some clothes in here, just like I said, I carry. Here on the inside, I have another Vanquest maximizer. Some of those damn little dogs, little bastards. I'm just sitting here doing this video, guys. You know, they're barking at me like they want to kill me. But anyway, another Vanquest personal slim organizer. I've got it sort of set up as medical more than anything. Got a Right in the Rain pad, some Tylenol, insect repellent, some cordage, some gauze, and then I have a little med kit up here that I've made. Just something for a couple days to take care of you or stop bleeding, things like that. And then I have this plastic folder, no big deal. I just use it to carry bills and other important papers that I need, whatnot. Just helps me keep things organized, not flapping around and stuff. And this is about the size of a, you know, I don't know, it's probably about 12 by at least 9. You know, fits in there pretty with no problem. So again, let's go into the inside of this thing here. Pretty spacious. On this side, you have Velcro, which you can attach, of course, your concealed carry and things like that. But you have that there. You have a divided slip sleeve here and a bigger slip sleeve here, which holds space blanket for me, or you know, emergency blankets, not space blankets, but Mylar quilted. Then I have a wilderness and travel medicine guide. So you can see that holds that in there. And then again, here. So about 1/4 and 3/4 length. Velcro at the top so things don't slip out. Keep it organized. Again, the high vis. And one thing is pretty neat. Here's this flap. Well, they've got sort of like a little hidden pocket here. You know, I don't use it yet, or I haven't used it, put anything in it, but it can hold whatever, a wallet, a quick flashlight, maybe some snacks, whatever. But it's a nice little feature of utilization of space. So, only thing here, I wish that this would zip down just maybe a tad bit, maybe about 3 or 4 more inches, so if I needed to open this, I could get into it. Okay, now on this side, this is very padded on this back side here. It's very soft and padded, so you could put a laptop in here. I have got my 15-inch in there, but it's very tight. I don't care to do that. That's why I put that folder in here. But you have Velcro on this side for whatever you want to attach there. And here you have an elastic band. So like if something's a little bit bigger, this can help hold it down, keep it in place, not moving around, which affords you this whole area for clothing or bulky items. You know, again, I have this small kit on this side and this maximizer down in the middle. So let me show you that real quick as well. Feature here. Well, let me go into it like this. The main reason for this Velcro on the inside are these 3 dividers. 1, 2, 3. Yes, they're there. And how this works is you can line it up like so, and line it up like so. Make sure you can see that. So you can divide your gear if you need it. Like maybe you could put, like, say you're going hiking or something, you put a tarp, maybe a water bottle, cooking equipment, whatever. Just separate your gear, and which is a nice feature. Like another good purpose of this pack. Let me go ahead and set this up with the other dividers. Another purpose of this pack, or primary purpose of this pack, is a camera bag. So, it helps you keep your stuff organized. Camera, lenses, whatever. Maybe a couple different cameras, whatever you want to put in there. Cameras and gear, like survival gear, whatever. Depends what you're doing. A lot of times camera guys or cameramen or videographers, whatever they're called, you go out in the woods, you want to have something to eat, make shade, make camp, some stuff to survive with, plus your camera gear. So, this makes a good bag for that. And which also is another key point on these zippers. I pointed this out before, but you have these holes here where you can meet the zipper. I'll show you when I zip it up, and you can lock the zipper in place. You can also, on these Velcro things, you can also, on the inside here, you can secure a water bladder as well on the inside and run the tube here. And they got 2 ports on the sides, and yeah, there's 2 ports on the side which you can run down to your straps. So that's a nice feature. And again, it comes with 3 of these padded dividers, which helps divide your gear up. I don't believe I'm forgetting anything, but yes, I am. I wanted to show you this particular feature. The design of this pack is really unique, and it really is going to shine light right here when I set this up real quick. So here you are. You can see like this shape here. I can't think of the name of the shape they call that, but anyway, here it is. So I'm in my bag and I have things organized, I don't have to open it up all the way. I can reach in like so and grab something out of it. So example, here I have the Vanquest Personal Maximizer Slim, I believe it is. I'll put it on the description if I'm wrong down there. But anyway, I open it up. I can also get something right out of here if needed. Or I can reach in with the grab handle, pull it out, utilize it. The Vanquest Slim Personal Maximizer. So you can see I don't have to open up the whole bag. Now if I did, I can open it up, no problem, and get into it. But I just flip this lid open, grab my stuff. So it's sort of rigid. This helps, this particular shape helps keep rigidity within the bag. You know, it really doesn't flatten out, which is a nice feature. So, before I get into the concealed carry part, let me go to the back here. Talk about the, I'm just sitting here, guys, and those dogs are going bananas. Anyway, so you have really nice padded straps on this thing, and this thing rides very comfortably. You have your chest strap or sternum strap, whistle, you know. You have various spots to attach things if needed. You also have a couple of rings here for that. One nice feature is quick detach here. And you can take this and turn it into a sling bag if you wanted to. You can stow these away. It doesn't come like that, it's not made for that, but you could do it if you wanted to. This pack here mimics the Vanquest Javelin, except the Javelin is a sling pack. So if you wanted a sling pack, you're getting the exact same thing, but it's a sling. Here you have two straps, which I like a little better because especially if you're going out in the woods hiking and things like that, you know, it affords you more stability of the bag and long use or long walks in a comfortable manner, put it like that. Here again you have a really nice mesh padded pack here on the back for your back. The mesh of course allows for ventilation so your back doesn't, you know, your back's probably going to sweat no matter what, especially if you're out hiking in the woods, but it affords a nice padded vented area, so very comfortable. It also has two drain holes in the bottom and on the bottom here, and I believe there's one down here. I thought there was one. Pretty sure there was, but anyway, there's two right here for sure. Right here comes with a waistband or waist strap. I took it off because normally on packs this size, for me, I don't need really a waistband unless I mean like I'm really loading them out. You know, EDC, I'm not going to put this around my waist, walk in my office, take this off, you know. I just want to take it and throw it off, you know, stuff like that. One thing about this though, this is another negative, or this is a negative part for me. This is a 2-point release or 3-point if you count both of these. You have to push this tab in and then release. I do not like that at all. I understand it's so people can't grab your pack off of you, but there's pros and cons to that in many ways. Yes, they can't grab it off of you, but are they throwing you around by your pack, you know, and you can't get it off? And one important thing for me is if you were to fall into water and you know you got some gear on, you got this pack on plus some other gear and clothes and things like that, plus the water may be, you know, very cold, whatever, just the point is you're in water. I can guarantee you there's nobody training to push this and then push this. You're going to try to get this thing off of you, and you're probably going to go into mass panic, and you know it could take you under. I don't know for sure, but I just don't care for this device like this. But anyway, it does come with the waist strap, which is nice, like I said, because if you were going to travel for long distance, you know, it helps provide that support. Another feature of the pack is this neoprene grab handle, really nice and wide, and it moves around the pack, which gives, you could grab it anywhere. You know, you don't have to just go right in. If it's tied down like this, is the only place you can get it. If it's back here, you can grab it, see, and go. Another feature is, this is really nice. You have the MOLLE attachment and these extra little loops here on the bottom of the pack that you could string up a sleeping bag, a ground pad, or other equipment and carry it on the bottom of the pack. So that's a nice feature. So the last area is the concealed carry slash water bladder. Just going to try to get this out of the way for demonstration purposes. But you have your concealed carry here now. With the two-strap system, you know, I really like when packs do take advantage of this area and they provide a storage area here. If it's just, even if it's just a water bladder. But when you can call this concealed carry, yes, you can carry concealed here, but you have to flip this bag around and stuff, and that's where like the sling bags, single sling bags come into play, where they can spin them around and you can deploy your weapon pretty, for a pack on your back and going into drawing mode, you know, in a pretty fast fashion, especially if you practice. But here you have a two-pack, you have it like a backpack on you. It's there. It's a good place to carry it, I think, overall, but not for quick deployment. Like, again, it would be something to say you're going through the woods, you have it, and you just, you have your gun with you. And then what I like to do is carry a holster too. And then if I need to, I can strap the gun on and, you know, take it from there. But again, either way, you can carry your weapon here. Again, high vis. And I have a Glock 17. You've seen this if you've seen the Running the Gun series. Check out the video coming up, or as you were, the card coming up right now. And you can check out the Running the Gun series. I use this Glock 17 quite a bit. I store that with the Vanquest universal holster. This thing right here, you can put just about any weapon in there. It's velcroed on the back. It will go in any of the velcro spots. No, you don't carry your gun there, but here's the point. I also have an extra mag, and also carry a major defensive flashlight, or primary. This is not really primary. This would be for more so home defense. But if I'm out in the woods, this is 860 lumen. Of course, it's controllable as well, adjustable. But I got 860 lumens. I can see what I need to see, so I just carry that in there as well. And I carry that in the Vanquest mag pouch. So one's a magazine, one's a flashlight. The way I look at it, I got about, what is that, 34 rounds with the two mags. Quite a bit. I'm not really looking for trouble in that regard. But this is just an example loadout. But again, in the concealed carry, you have the Velcro, and then you have the high vis 210 nylon ripstop. So again, overall, this pack has a lot of nice features. Let me back up this camera a tad bit. Like I said, this pack has a lot of nice features. Vanquest is coming along very quick, and they're making some really good stuff. Really good stuff. For $155 bucks, and you could probably find it for about $150 out the door on eBay or Amazon, something like that, or you go to some of the dealers, you can probably get a little bit cheaper than the MSRP from Vanquest, which is $154.99. But overall, I don't think you'll be disappointed with this bag. I would highly recommend it. It has a lot of uses, like I said, camera bag, EDC bag, get home bag, range bag, whatever. Again, a bag, you can throw anything you want in it, but this is pretty versatile to go into those specific areas. And when you say EDC, you know, you have a conglomerate of different gear, you know, all kind of stuff here. I can survive in the woods, I can have food, I can do different things. And then just adding the Vanquest maximizers as well makes it even more versatile and organized. So, alright guys, this has been the Trident 20 review. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. As well, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about the Trident 20 and the Vanquest line of gear. They're coming on very strong. They make some really good stuff, and offers, it gives everyone another option to go with their style bag versus the competitor. As well, if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. And share this video. Pass it along. Get this information out to everybody, so maybe they can make a decision on whether they want to get the Vanquest Trident 20 or another pack. Alright guys, other than that, I don't have anything. So I hope everything's going well for you. Take care. God bless. We'll see you on the next one. Ed Top of the Line Training.